Liverpool's summer business has kicked into gear with confirmation of a major development at Anfield. As the club continues to reshape the squad under Arne Slot, a significant double deal has now been officially sealed, marking a bold step forward in the Reds' preparations for the new campaign. With plenty of work still to be done in the window, this latest announcement sends a clear message about Liverpool's intent heading into the season ahead. The deals represent a decisive move behind the scenes, as the club looks to build momentum early and strengthen key areas for the challenges to come. So, who is involved? Let's break it down along with all the other Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are champions again. To mark this historic 20th league title, we've just launched our exclusive Champions collection of t-shirts. Celebrate in style and show your pride with official gear made for real Reds. Head over to copiclothing.com or just click the link in the description and grab yours while stocks last. But first, Kostas Tsimikas has opened up about his playing time at Liverpool, admitting he would like to play more, but is happy with the role he currently has at Anfield. Since arriving at Liverpool in 2020, Tsimikas has acted as Andy Robertson's deputy and thus has never featured more than 29 times in any of his 5 seasons. With Arne Slot overseeing an overhaul of his squad, the Greek defender has been expected to depart this summer amid interest from the Premier League and beyond. The shift in Andy Robertson's status, however, has cast Tsimikas' exit into doubt, with Milos Kerkez to take over the role as first-choice left-back once his transfer is complete. Tsimikas is not itching for a move if his interview with Sport24, conducted before the final game of the season, is anything to go by. It's definitely a temptation to play more, Tsimikas explained. But for me, the 27 to 29 games I play every year in all competitions are more than playing 40 for another team and in another league. Here I am on the Broadway of football. I'm happy here. For 5 years I've always been happy with these players I had by my side and with the jersey I wore. It's very difficult to reach such a level to play in 27 games in a season with a Liverpool shirt. If you think about it, not all players play 50 games, some play 50, others 10, others play 5. I think 27 games I played on average over the last 4 years is a good number. I would definitely like to play more, but from then on in this league, with this team, I was always happy. And I always gave my best, so I was okay with the games I played. Leeds are known to be interested in a deal for Liverpool's number 21, while Nottingham Forest and Wolves have been linked in the past, with Valencia and Lille also name-checked. The Mail's Lewis Steele previously offered a speculative price tag of £15 million for a player who just managed his most appearances, 29, in a single season since joining. That Tsimikas is content to be a rotational option will be equally positive and negative for Slot, who values the desire to be a consistent starter in a player, but will also be appreciative of Tsimikas' mentality as a backup. It is not always easy to find a player like Tsimikas who understands his role in the squad, what it means to win with Liverpool, and can also inject positivity throughout the dressing room. An exit will still be expected by most, but Robertson's deliberation over joining Atletico Madrid will have a lot to say in if Tsimikas continues at the Broadway of football. Now, in a major double deal completed today, Liverpool have confirmed goalkeeper Vítězslav Jaros's loan move to Ajax, with the Czech reuniting with John Heitinga for a campaign in the Eredivisie. Jaros will spend the 2025/26 season as first-choice goalkeeper at Ajax, joining the Amsterdam club after a change in the dugout this summer. Heitinga took over as head coach at the end of May, vacating his role as assistant at Liverpool, and that has prompted the Reds' third-choice stopper to join. Jaros was also a part of another deal on the day as he has signed a new long-term contract before sealing his transfer. The Czechia international makes the move to the Eredivisie after Ajax's title collapse at the very end of last season, when they saw PSV Eindhoven overtake them to become champions. He is due to be installed as number 1, with 41-year-old Remco Pasveer set to be demoted to the role of experienced backup. Jaros made his Liverpool first team debut last season after a double-winning spell with Sturm Graz in Austria in 2023-24, but turning 24 next month is in need of regular starting football. Joining Ajax gives him the opportunity to establish himself as a starter in a top-level European league as well as in the Champions League. His move comes as part of a major rejig of Liverpool's goalkeeping options behind first-choice Alisson, with Kelleher also having left to join Brentford on a permanent £18 million deal. Georgi Mamardashvili is set to arrival as new second choice, while academy graduate Harvey Davies is expected to fill the role of third choice in Jaros' absence. Liverpool have also signed Hungarian youngster Armin Peksi, brought in from Puskás Akadémia for £1.5 million, and he is likely to be given exposure along with the highly rated Cornel Michiur. What the future holds for Jaros beyond his time at Ajax remains to be seen, but it could be that he heads elsewhere to become a long-term number one next summer. For now though, those within the club will be watching closely as he tests himself and continues his development in the Netherlands. Good luck, Vit. In other news, Szoboszlai is aware that competition is increasing at Liverpool with the impending arrival of Florian Wirtz, but he has stressed he won't give up my place that easily. The 24-year-old was the workhorse for Arne Slot's side throughout the 2024-25 season, with his tireless performances underlined whenever he was not in the side. It is not the powerful midfield goalscorer Liverpool supporters expected, but his out-of-possession work makes him a valuable asset in the middle of the pitch. However, the looming arrival of Wirtz has seen speculation that his place in the side is under threat, even with Slot tweaking his role late in the season. With all eyes on Liverpool's statement transfer, it was put to Szoboszlai at an end-of-season event with his agency that Wirtz could make it hard for him to be named in the 11. He was emphatic in his response via Ogenkrew, saying, "Well, if you say that my situation will be made more difficult, then let's wait and see what happens after pre-season. In the end, you might be right, but I don't give up my place that easily, and I think he knows that getting into a Premier League winning team takes work." Then pressed on if he is at all afraid of the German's arrival, Szoboszlai said, No. Of course, if they buy a player for €150 million, it's likely that they won't keep him on the bench, but then we have to find the opportunity for the two of us to play together." An emphatic response, and one you would expect from Szoboszlai, who is as aware as us that there is room for him and Wirtz to be named in the same lineup. There are options aplenty, including Szoboszlai dropping deeper into a number 8 role, as we saw at the end of the season, or operating as part of a double 10, as we saw Slot deploy at Man City. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.